Hello. I thought I would make a video of building a Facebook business page. And so that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to share my screen. Ha-ha. Okay. So we're on our home profile and we're going to build a business page for Facebook. So what you want to do is you want to go over to the create in the top right, two beside your name. So click on the create button. Here you can do an ad, you can find groups, events. So this would, yes, there's a bunch of things you can do. Marketplace is for selling products, but we're going to build a page. So first thing we do is we click on that page button. So that was create and then page. First drop one in the drop down menu. Okay, and then we get to this page here, which is community or public figure or brand or business. So we're going to click on the brand and business. And then we would create a business name and a category. So let's say I would do, let's think of something. We do soap making, but no. So just I wanted to create a marketing page and then I pick a category. You can hover over the little question mark and it'll tell you what. So you can type in a word it's saying or start typing and you'll get the list of things you can choose. So we would do marketing agency and then we put in our address and right, BC. Oh, let's see if it lets us do this. So we can just put in and then don't show my address. So this is show your address if you have people coming to your location. And then just click continue once you've filled that out. And then, see, you have to, so I'd have to put Duncan because it shows up in the drop down menu. So continue. I was wondering about that. Okay, so now Facebook is thinking and now we can add our profile picture. So let me just add an image. So just get an image of yourself. See what we got, what comes up. Let's just do image of the dog. So you could put any image up for your profile image. It's going to be that little round circle for your business. So you upload a profile picture and then you can upload a cover. Now you can skip these and do it later. So just pick a cover image. Let's do, see what we got here. Okay, so I can pick a cover image and then you can add booking online. You can say not now, we're gonna skip this. Actually, let's just click on this. So there you go, add, and there you go. So there takes me right to my page. As you can see, this was the cover I chose. This was the personal profile. By clicking on the plus button, you can change your profile picture. Goodness, that's a good picture of my dog. And this is your background. So if you want to create your own background image, you can use something called Canva. And it's Canva. It is a free tool. So you just click on, this is an ad. This one, take you right into your account, you sign up with your Gmail or log in, and you can find lots of YouTube videos to create a banner. It'll actually say create a Facebook banner and give the exact dimensions. Always helpful. Okay, so we're back here on our page. Now the things we want to pay attention to, we're seeing that there's a red thing here and another couple red little spots here. So Facebook's telling us that's what they want us to pay attention to. So what we're gonna do is look at those things. So once you create a page, your job will just be to click around, have some fun. We're going to update the menu over here. So this is like what would be like your website menu. So you can add services, your reviews will be stored, you'll get ratings. You can like, follow, share. If you click on the three dots, you can view insights, view as a page visitor, pin to shortcuts, which is really helpful to get to your page quickly. create a milestone that'd be like you moved or you started a new business. So it's a lot like your personal page, only for your business. Now, the reason you have a business page is not that it's going to get you any business, but in order, if you ever want to advertise, you'd want a business page. Always good to have a business page just because you're in business, and Facebook is a huge resource. So posting business things on here. Oh, and if I take you back to the page, you can put a video on your cover, and it looks like Facebook wants you to put a video. So that's why it's saying change cover, picture, or video. So if you look across the top, this is the ad center. This would be your inbox. You can see some COVID-19 resources. This is your appointment calendar. Right, so this would be this part. Also takes you here, so you can promote book now button. You can, yeah, so that's pretty fun. Let's go back to our page. So you can always get back to your page. You see also the more button. So this is where your insights for your page will be, and your page quality. That just, you'll have a good page quality. Publishing tools. This is helpful later on, but let's just go through the other important things. So, okay, if we look down the page, so when you create a post, you can just write something here, add a picture, add your calendar, you know, if you have created products, but we'll get there. And then we saw the list. You can list your appointments, review appointment availability, test your appointments. You can add an event, create an offer, do a live video, invite all your friends. And so what you want to do is slowly build out this page. So as we do that, we're going to now go over to the edit page and settings. So let's do the edit page. So if you haven't finished something, it'll pop up this little window saying, you know, you haven't completed your task. Do you still want to leave? Yes. Okay. So we clicked on the edit or the settings, looks like. So it says, it's saying complete your about section so people can find you. So go through all of these, but first do what Facebook wants. So this is my business listing. Right, you write a summary. So include what you do if you're an artist or services you offer in here. Whatever you can helps, but remember you only have 255 characters, so then you save changes. You can add different categories, right? It'd be a drop-down menu, advertising agency. And so whatever category you put here first might be like Google My Business, and it's the most important category. Anyway, you put in your phone number, your extension. Your page doesn't have a phone number if you don't want to show it. Your website, right? Right. You could say your page doesn't have a website. Your email, page doesn't have an email. Your location, so you can drag this little dot to wherever you're located. You can go in and out, and customers can visit the business on the street. We don't want customers visiting, or you do, depending on what you're doing, right? If you're in a crawl, an art crawl, you might want to put this. So you can say the service area, right? Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, I bet you can put in here. Interesting. Just Canada, right? London, Ontario, Victoria. So let's just do Victoria or Duncan. British Columbia. And I go save changes, your opening hours. If you have a website or Google My Business, make sure these hours match. It matters. Price range, you know, we don't usually put anything here, but if you click on something, you're likely to get what is needed and if you need to do something, right? So this is saying this is about certain countries. So price points, you can do unspecified, you know, letting people know what to expect. Privacy policy, if you have this on your website, you can put it here. Always helpful. So this would be a link to your website. So those are the things on the main page that Facebook wants you to fill out. So we could just be like, you could update your hours. There you go. and operation as usual, temporary. So these are the COVID things that are happening. So with changes, open with changes, other changes, right? And that's it. And although it doesn't look like you have to save anything, it looks like everything's working. So let's see if we can go somewhere else and notice how we didn't get that notification that we had to do something. Oh, complete your section, right? So it looks complete because we've lost it. Used to say 4, now it says 3. So we filled that all out. You can revisit this at any time. Okay. Other things to pay attention to. So in this section, so under your settings, you'll see a menu on the left-hand side. It's saying fill out 3 more things. We'll see what those things are. Probably doesn't have a website. So I got to add these things, save changes. And once it's saved, you'll see that little, it just makes it not so vibrant, the blue of the button. So it looks like we got most of it. Now let's see if we go away. This is my business listing. All right, let's say pretenders. There we go. Let's see if we leave. What happens? Oh, we filled in everything, but one more thing needs to be done. So basically go back and forth until you get everything. I guess it might be asking for hours or other things. So complete the about section. About. So find the about section. I'm assuming it was the beginning section, but we might have to go revisit and muck around in here. So there it is. That's it, right? Because so it's not about the about section. It's just about making sure that you click on all the boxes. So now when we go away, should be done. Oh, it's not. Anyway, so basically fill this out until you get no red little button here. And you don't have to worry so much, right? So then again, the menu over to the left-hand side. So you're going to go through all these things, but you don't necessarily need to do this right now. This is something you can work through. The general stuff is just about how visitors visit your page. So the page is published. You can put it as unpublished until you're done with all your settings, if you like. So it's not finished yet. You just let Facebook know what's going on and why you're unpublishing it. Unpublish, right? So it's unpublished, but you can publish it as soon as you feel confident. Okay, so now you want to see who can see your page, who your audience is. Just click on the little edits and you'll just read the drop down menus. So this says review posts by other people before they are published. I like to do this because you never know what people might publish. Allow visitors to publish on your page. So that just means you get to review it before. So remember, those little question marks will tell you anything you need to know. Click on the save. Post and sharing on. So this means that people can share your post. Again, you just want to read through everything quickly. You can always revisit these. This is important. If you have country restrictions, like if you don't want people in other countries to see your page, age restrictions, if you're a risque business, similar page suggestions. So you include, this means that people will be able to see your page. So good to have on updates, right? Post in multiple languages. Allow people who manage this page to write posts in multiple languages. Remember, so that's pretty interesting, depending on what you're doing. Comments and ranking, you can turn on, turn off, or sorry, see most relevant. I thought you used to be able to turn them off, right? So you can see changes saved, and you can then go back and edit. So content distribution, this is, so click on that, prohibit downloading to Facebook. Download page, you want to go in here. You can download your own page. Now it does take a while, and then you'll forget about it, and then you'll have them and never look through them. Merge pages, this is if you have more than one page and you need to remove, put them together. Delete your page if you no longer want to have your page. Permanently delete, we will do later. So remember, just each one of these, people can contact you privately. People can tag you. Now, this is another one, allow people to tag you. So I have that checked on in some businesses, checked on off in others. It depends on what you want. So you just make your own decisions as you run through everything. All right. And if you don't know what it means, just check. So, so this is interesting. You can select your audience, save changes. Okay. So basically that section's done. That's the general. We went through the page info. Turning messaging on, you can turn it on or off. This is just an automatic message. Turn on and off. General settings will let you jump down. So you can edit this, right? Hi. So when somebody gets to your page, like this is the starting conversation, you can save your messenger URL and put it on your website or in your email. That's the way you want people to get back to you. You can add messenger to your website. All these things you can do if you're just starting out and just getting ready. Don't necessarily need to pay much attention to this section because you'll probably, anytime you'll be online, you'll be working on your business page, right? Templates and tabs is a really important one you want to look through. Templates and tabs are going to be what happens on that side menu we saw. So your current template is a service. We can edit that. And that's where we're going to get our different templates. So you can do services, business, and you can view the details. So this is what the business page will look like. Now there isn't much difference between them, right? In my opinion. So this will show the home post, and these are going to be the headings down the side of the page. So if we say apply this, right? We're going to replace the one we had with this. So we replaced sales or service with business. So now we can see default tabs. So these are your tabs. Now you're going to have the home tab, but you can just click on the settings. You can copy this, put this in your website if you want. Posts are going to, so this, you know, these are all links, but the good part about this part is maybe I don't want my post showing up first. Maybe I do more videos. So I want my videos to show up second. And I don't have offers, so I don't want to show those. There you go. Community is always going to be there. Photos, always going to be there. So, you know, if you have the on-off button, so you don't have to show reviews, you can show reviews. Always good to show reviews. Events tab, if you have events, say you don't have events, right? Event tab is good. So posting video, you're definitely going to have those, but now you can pick the order. So I want people to, generally we know people are on a homepage of a website, then they go to the about, then they'll probably look at videos or posts or photos. Say, you know, photos would probably be best depending on your business. You could add a tab. There's options. Ooh, you can add a live. You could add shop, offers, so notes. So now we want people to shop here. And so we'll just actually turn that off. We don't want that. So, okay, now you've played with your tabs and you're like, okay, so now let's go look at them. Right, so we should have more things here, which should show up, but it's not. So preview page, this page is not visible. So, okay, right, so it's telling us to publish the page, but let us go back to our settings. Right, so we were in templates, and sometimes this is finicky. You got to go back and forth, try things. So default tabs is off, but now default tabs is on. So tab ordering updated. We don't have to hit save. Let's go back and look, see if it's added any new things. Although we'll get told we're not published again. It is not changed. Oh, see more. See, there you go. So now you can see all the things now and all the stuff. So this is the automated one, right? You can click, and it's just, you can create an offer if you like. So if you're a new business, not a bad idea to create an offer. It's going to be community that, it's not showing anything for community. So that's usually people you know that know you, but are also following the business. So when you go to the about section, you can edit it here, but let's quickly go back to this tab. Okay, so we're still in settings. So the templates and tabs, this is where you're going to spend some time figuring out what you want to show up first on that side menu. If you don't want to use the default tabs, turn it off. If you want to add a tab, click here. And you can add a tab, close, and then move that up. So lives first. Okay, there we go. So there. Now let's go back and look one last time. So click that more, and now you can see they've changed, right? Okay, so now let's go back to those settings. Beautiful settings. So you just want to work your way down here, events and ticketing. You can connect Eventbrite. Yeah, so notifications, this is where you can see, like, what do you want notifications to your phone, or how do you want them phone, email, text. You can turn off things. So, you know, this is just whatever you want. We have most things turned on. Advanced messaging is the next tab. This is where you can configure stuff like with apps and stuff. So you'll probably not use this right away. You know, just read, send, this allows your page to send one message to people messenger that fall outside the 24-hour range. So this is if people message you within 24 hours, you can connect with them and advertise to them, I think, promote maybe. I'm not using this much lately or as of yet, maybe in the future. Page roles. So this one's an important one. So you want to assign page roles. So editor means that they can do almost everything a moderator can do. So analysts can look at the insights, advertiser can spend money, moderator can manage the page, editor can do a lot more. So it says type in the name or email. So this can be finicky. So I want to add maybe I want to add Phelan. So hopefully he'll show up, right? And I'm going to add him. And then I have to put in my password to add the person. Always good to have 2 admin people on your page, just in case you get locked out. And it'll show you who the administrator is, so anybody else can become. We make people moderators mostly, and editors. We only give our admin to 1 or 2 people. People in other pages, this is where you can connect. You know what, you could search for other pages, like let's do nothing. Okay, no, so this is people who like the page, people who follow the page. So just a little extra information. It'll tell you what to do. Preferred page audience, I think they took this off. Yeah, they removed this, right? So don't need to pay attention to this. This is about the elections, so not really for the Canadians in the group right now, but it's about running ads, branded content. So it opens a new page, right? How to monetize, interesting Facebook. That's new to me, to be honest. So these are Instagram, WhatsApp, featured cross-posting, stuff you're not going to pay attention to. Cross-posting is when you can post between pages if you're connected to more than one page. So these are your appointment settings. You can page management history. So all the things in the stuff, right? Featured. So just click through. The more you click through, the more you'll start to understand your page. So then we go to edit page info. Again, it takes us here. So it looks like we have to fix something. Not sure what. Could be the publish section, could be the hours. Just put always open, save changes, see if that gets rid. I'm not good with the little red notifications. I always want them to completely go away, right? I want to do it right. And I think, oh, we got it. Yeah. Okay. If you need help over here, there'll be documents. You cannot get a hold of Facebook generally to fix this. So notifications, this will be like if somebody likes your page, or notifications, you'll see if people who liked your page, who's commented, who shared other activity. You get mentions in activity, check-ins, and shares. So stuff, you know, if your pages are just regular pages, you don't see much of this. You can, if your page is added to groups, if you've added your page to groups to share information. So any sales groups in your community, things like that, any groups that allow you to join with your page, it's great. So you have the ad center here, you have your inbox here, right? And your inbox is going to take you to where you're going to get messages, so, and even Instagram. So you can connect your Facebook business page and your Instagram here. You know, so basically just click around. And that's all it is. Slowly but surely, you'll get more used to this and it'll be more fun. So appointments, that was your calendar settings, right? That was in the beginning of your page, your notifications and the more. So insights, this will take you to things happening on your page. If you want to look around, you can add and follow pages here. So any page, so you see up here, I've been following, so these are my recent posts, but you can add pages. So I'm watching a couple pages, so you'll get some suggested watches, so watch page, and you know, you'll be able to add 4 more pages, right? So there you go. Oh no, one more. There we go, watch page, and then we click done, and they'll show up in this section. So this is just to see, am I doing the right things? What is this page doing that I'm not doing? If they're in my industry, like these have gone up 8%. And they've had a lot of engagement. So I probably want to go check out what they're doing, because maybe they're doing some of the right things. And I can see it's video, they're posting July 5th, July 4th, almost every day. A lot of video, images, politics, pretty woman, you know. So I guess what's going to get attention. And you can see, like, okay, there's lots of comments, lots of shares. So depending on what your business does or how far you want to get into the Facebook stuff. So over here, now this is our insights. So you can change dates, you know, and then there's more notifications, page quality, publishing tools, exporting your data. But let's look at those publishing tools. Publishing tools, this is where you can schedule posts. This is where your video library is, your creator studio, if you want to try that. Lots of things, pending orders, so you can do some orders and stuff like that online. We saw on our page, let's go back here. Let's just do this for a sec. So let's go back to our settings. And remember how we were in templates and tabs, right? I thought I saw a tab for, there was one for offers, but I thought I could add a tab for shop. So let's see how this looks. There's my shop. We got it. Let me go over here. Now you can attach, say, your Shopify offers here. So shop, there it is now. And you can go to Commerce Manager, set up showcase. You can showcase your products, make it easy for people to buy, customize your shop. So basically, you can choose where customers complete the purchase. So you'd pick direct message and you do get started. I know it's super fun, a lot to click around and learn. If you have any problems, just reach out to me. So you can add your Instagram account, your Facebook ID, you know, and you have options of other pages you might work on. We'll just get out of there. Add account details, choose visibility, add items. So which would be down at the bottom of the page we're seeing, because I'm not seeing it here. So, but there's some business requirements, you know, on our business page. So if I go to Facebook and my business page, let's see if we can get there this way. So on my business page, I have not shop, but services. So I can add a service, I can turn on and off my services, to make them show up. I can add a new service. So depending on what you pick, you know, you actually, let's go back to the original page. Now that I've shown you that. So that's Creator Studio. So you can get lost in things and get stuck and be like, wow, just click that back button. Nothing hurts, right? Just click that back button. Don't be afraid. And then you can't get to where you want. So click around and be like, oh God, pages. Click back to your page. Oh, it's taking you back to your page. Click out of that. There we go. Here's my page. Now, again, down here, we can click on, say, our offers, create an offer, remember, so create an offer here. Great for new businesses to put something up. So you'd add a picture if there's a discount, you know, money or time, right? And, you know, how long this offer is available for. Is it online? Is it in store? So you would, if you were doing a art crawl, you would say, hey, visit the store. And then you press publish or schedule it. Okay, so we're going to discard that. So we are back on our home page. Now remember, all these things are up here. This is where you want to create your, so once you've done your page or played around with all the settings on the inside, come to the outside, right? And click through everything on here, check it all out. Facebook's always wanting you to advertise, so you're going to get links to advertise all over the place. But you want to create your page name. So right? I did PS marketing. Oh, it's taken. Ink. Oh, it's taken, and this won't be taken. Right? Up to 50 characters. Create page. So then you'll see it. PS marketing has been created. Now it's easier for people to find you. Now remember, I don't think you can change that. So now it shows up here, right? And you can, it's telling you to publish page. Oh God, publish the page, right? So, okay, our page is now visible. We'll go in and delete this after, but here we are. It's our page. So then you have the like, follow, share, and the 3 buttons. So you can view how your viewers will see it, page visitor view, see insights, edit page info. So if ever in doubt, go over to the 3 dots and that'll help you. If you're ever looking for your page from personal page, it'll show up here and you can just click on it. You can manage your pages here. You can go to, anyway, so, and then there's your own personal setting, news feed, you know. But so we want to fill all the things out. If we want a booking, calendar, list of services, this is how, oh, interesting. So that wasn't available right now. I'm not sure. Add a button. So we can edit our button here and, you know, we can book now, contact you, learn more about the business. So call now, right? It changes the button here. Sign up WhatsApp. It connects to shop, right? You could do shop now, buy gift cards, contact you. So let's do send message. Next, there you go. Now it's changed. Yeah, we're already finished. Let's see, did it change? It changed. Oh, no, it didn't. So let's get the test button. Oh, so it's looks like it's booked into request an appointment, book now. Because it's booked now, right? So, and then you can request an appointment and it'll show up in your messenger. Other things to pay attention to are, I think that's about it. It's mostly the side menu here, your settings, which you'll find here. Fill out everything so you don't get the red settings. Go down the left-hand side, figure it out. The most important places you're going to pay attention to are the templates and tabs, page info, page rules. That's about it. You can click on payments. If you want to connect payment processing, this is rather new, Canadian. Okay, that's it. And yeah, if you need help, reach out. Looks like I have a message in my inbox. Now that would be the message that I just sent myself, that there was a booking request. I can confirm. Over here, you're going to see different things, follow up on read, right? Facebook's trying to make it easy. Know that there's going to be different things you can do on this on this. So things are going to change constantly. Your appointments show up here, right? And so that's it. Next, I will probably run through for another video what to do on your personal settings, because there's some things you want to set up. So if you want to find your business, you know, I would see it here. Right? Fun, fun, fun. So, and that's it. So I am going to delete my page. So we're going to go into settings. I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom, edit, permanently delete. That's what I'm doing. Now, don't delete your page if you don't like what's going on. Just make it unpublished. And that's it. So thanks. And yeah, can't wait to chat. I'm sure we will meet again on video. Talk soon. Bye.